Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to guide you on Mount of Beatitudes, the place where Jesus delivered his famous Sermon on the Mount and taught his disciples about the 8 Beatitudes of how a Christian life should be. Let's go inside and see this beautiful place. Jesus spent about 3 years of his ministry around the Sea of Galilee, and Sea of Galilee was just behind me, and mainly in Capernaum, as I explained in my previous video. And this mount is located on the northwestern shore of the Sea of Galilee, just 3 kilometers away from Capernaum. We're going inside now. We recall this story from the Bible in the Gospel of Mathew Chapter 5, when Jesus went up on the mountain and taught his disciples the 8 Beatitudes. We can see now the 8 Beatitudes on the floor on the way to the church here. Blessed are the poor in spirit, for there is the kingdom of heaven. And here is the second one. Blessed are they who mourn, for they will be comforted. Third one is blessed are the meek, for they will inherit the land. Blessed are they who hunger and thirst for righteousness, for they will be satisfied. Blessed are the merciful, for they will be shown mercy. Blessed are the clean of heart, for they will see God. Blessed are the peacemakers, for they will be called children of God. And the last one is, blessed are they who are persecuted for the sake of righteousness, for theirs is the kingdom of heaven. In addition to one general blessing, he added to the crowd and to his disciples, blessed are you when men revile you and persecute you and utter all kinds of evil against you, falsely on my account. Rejoice and be glad, for your reward is great in heaven. For so men persecuted the prophets who were before you. These are the Beatitudes. Jesus, in his sermon here, taught his disciples the Beatitudes, where beati is a Latin word, means blessed. And that is from where the mount got its name. Also, the Beatitudes, it is believed they complete the 10 commandments and represent the new covenant. This is the church in front of us. The first church was built here on this mount to commemorate the sermon event in the 4th century during the Byzantine period. It was later destroyed by the Persians in the 7th century, and then the place remained in ruins until this modern church was built by the Roman Catholic Church, and it is maintained by the Sisters of the Immaculate Heart of Mary. This church was built in 1938 and designed by the famous Italian architect Antonio Belluzzi. Belluzzi was famous in his building of the churches by incorporating the Bible story in the design of the church and by including any remains of the previous churches. So he designed this church with 8 sides, octagonal shape, to represent the 8 Beatitudes, where every one of them is written on the glass from each side. When we go inside, you can see one Beatitude on each side of the church. Pope John Paul II paid a visit to the Holy Land in the year 2000, and he held a mass in this place during his visit. and his mass was attended by thousands of people and watched by hundreds of thousands on television around the world. Now we will go inside the church. I'm not allowed to explain inside the church, but please notice above the door we have a painting depicting the Sermon on the Mount, and inside is center altar made of alabaster and onyx. Okay, we have concluded our tour on the Mountain of Beatitudes. I hope you enjoyed it. You can check my 360 degrees video about this beautiful place. Also, if you have any questions or comments, please let me know and I will be happy to answer. If you like the content and would like to support my work, you can do that by clicking on Buy Me a Coffee link in the description. Thank you and see you in the next video.